So let's look at 9 and addition with the number 9. And what helps me sometimes when I'm adding a number to 9, whatever number I'm adding to 9, I kind of take away 1 away from that number, and that helps me know that that's going to be part of the answer. So if I look at 9 plus 6, I know that's going to be 15. Let's see if you guessed that right. That's going to be 15. So I'm adding 6 plus 9. In another way to look at it, you might want to pretend like you're adding 10 plus 6 and then just taking away 1. But I like to take away 1 from the number I'm adding to 9. So let's look at this again. So if I have 9 plus 7, right? If I take away 1 from that 7, that gives me a hint that this is going to be 16. That's kind of the way I look at it. See if you can guess that right there. And then you can guess it. It may be a way for you to figure out a pattern yourself. So if I have 9 plus 8, if I just take away 1 from that 8, then I know that it's going to be 17. 9 plus 8 is going to be 17. So that's the right answer for that. And if you look at 9 plus 9, if I take away 1 from that second 9, I know this is going to be 18. So that's kind of how it helps me kind of figure it out. But let's look at a couple other things as we look at this. Look at patterns with this. So if I know that 9 plus 9 is 18, right? If I go ahead and add 9 plus 19, well, that's going to give me 28. So it's real easy for me to kind of still take that number away to really figure that 9 plus 9 is 18 and 9 plus 19 is going to be 28. Same thing. Let's look at some patterns here. 9 plus 8 is 17. So 9 plus 18 is going to be 27, right? You can just put that 17 and carry that 1 over. You're going to have 27. That's your answer. Let's look at 9 plus 9 plus 7. That's going to be 16, right? So we know 9 plus 7 is 16. Then 17 plus 9 is going to be 26. You can kind of get to see the patterns, right? It's really important to get some patterns in math because it'll be easy for you. We've already looked at 9 plus 6 being 15. If we look at 9 plus 16, then we know that's going to be 25, just 10 more. That's going to be 25, right? So start to figure out yourself what kind of patterns help you figure out the number 9 when you're adding it to something. So 9 plus 5, if that's 14, I know that 9 plus 15 is going to be 24. So that helps me figure out the answer to that. Let's get a couple more as we're working through this. I have 9 plus 4. That's going to be 13, right? So I just take away 1 from that 4. It's going to be 13. And I know that 9 plus 14 is going to be 23. So that helps me with that as well. Let's see if we can figure out the last few here. 9 plus 3. If I take away 1 from that 3, I know this is going to be 12. It helps me figure it out. 9 plus 13 is going to be 22. So you can see the patterns that are coming up here when you add 9 to something, whenever you add numbers just in general. So 9 plus 2, that's going to be 11. Take away 1 from that. And 9 plus 12 is going to be 21. That's going to be real easy for us. And then the last one, the easiest of all, 9 plus 1 is going to be 10. And you guessed it, if you have 9 plus 11, it's going to be 20. So this is a real way for you to think about. Start to think about patterns with the number 9 and numbers in general and how you can figure out some tricks to help you get the answers quickly when you're doing your math. Something you can think about.